comeback and overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to Las Vegas, where dreams and fortunes can be made, and the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on last season's national champions, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Bringing it out, it's Wallace. They bring him down, but it's good work by the return team. He found the lane, and so this drive's going to start in decent field position. Play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Important second down play coming up.
Chris, that wide receiver screen came close to hitting a seam, but the defense is just flowing to the football too quickly, and they kept him to a short gain.
Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
It's another good job here by this defense, and I think all the build-up and hype of the national championship, they've really felt challenged. And right now, they're winning the line of scrimmage. They've gotten this offense to a third down situation. Let's see if they can get off the field here to start the game.
Keeping it on the ground here. Breaking free at midfield. Oh, and he fumbles. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
Well, he coughed it up after getting enough on that third down, had a chance to move the chains. This is why coaches emphasize not trying to do too much yourself.
Handing off on the draw play. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Back to pass. It's Arnold. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Another Oklahoma receiver making a big-time play for this offense. Man, it just seems like over the years, so many big-time, dynamic receivers have come to Norman. Integral piece of this offense, and it gets you the yards you need.
But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Second and 10 now from the 28 after the incompletion. He's back to throw again on second and 10. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
Receiver makes the grab, and the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. The offense will stay on the field for this fourth down attempt. Looking to chuck it again. He's got it, enough for a first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on fourth down where you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the zone. As a design quarterback keeper. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. And the Sooners will come to the line to run the hurry up. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up 4th down now. Wideouts now clustered. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Hit as he released it. Touchdown, Oklahoma. They strike first in this national title bout.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Fielded in the end zone. It's Wallace. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Get some blocks. It's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. Wow, kick return for a touchdown in the national championship game. This place has come unhinged.
You know, we get so caught up in offense and defense, sometimes people like to overlook the importance of special teams. Here's a great reminder. Big-time blocks up front, and the speed of the return man, he takes it all the way to the end zone.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. Looking for some space. It's Price. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Scanning the field. It's Arnold. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. And it's good for a 1st down to the 36.
You call a quick out on 3rd down? I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that 1st down.
They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Offense now behind the sticks on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it with room to run. The senior with an outstanding grab there.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looks right and lets it fly. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
1st down. We're going to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners.
Chris, this is what makes this quarterback so dangerous. There's just only so much a defense can do to contain him. He is so fast. You can plan for it all you want, but planning and the execution are 2 different things.
The extra point makes the lead 14-7. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Picked up by one of the blockers. Tackle made out at the 40. That's a good return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. Scanning the field. It's Washington. It's a quick grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. As we hit the quarter break, it's Oklahoma on top. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Hey, I like the aggressive approach here, trying to pick up this first down, just not able to execute, and now you've given the opposing offense really good field position. Your defense better step up.
Moves out of the pocket. And they bring him down for a short loss on the scramble.
Love the call here by the defense coordinator to be able to call this linebacker blitz to come up with a sack. And over the years, Penn State blitzes these backers and are more effective than maybe any school in the country.
Players are down the right side. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. He was not going to squander this chance.
Dropping back, it's Washington. Quick catch over the middle. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
There's a screen pass to the running back. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. The Nittany Lions will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, they get stuffed at the line of scrimmage here. That's going to bring up a 3rd down play for this offense. And, hey, I know it's the first half, but the way this defense is playing and the fact that they have a nice lead, this is an important 3rd down to try to convert here.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. On the move now. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Out of the shotgun, you'll hand it off. Breaks into open space. Muscles past the defender. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, Oklahoma has had their run of quarterbacks and receivers in recent years, and we know they can throw the football. But anybody goes back to Barry Switzer and Bud Wilkinson, you know that Oklahoma is all about their ability to have a running game. Beautiful play right there, and I know the Sooner fans are proud of that one.
First down here for this offense. Looking to pass. It's Arnold. He escapes the pocket. Caught over the middle. It's Sategna. Excellent catch and run by the senior.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defense coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking for 6. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Great job here by the play caller going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
Bringing it out. It's Wallace. And he's tackled just short of the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Bringing pressure. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. To throw, it's Washington. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
They'll kick it away here. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Play action here on first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Touchdown, Sooners. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
What an advantage and weapon for this offense to have a tight end that can get this open downfield. You know, he has both the physicality of a fullback and the downfield presence of a wide receiver. Such an advantage going against these undersized defenders, and he made that touchdown look easy.
By the kicker, and the offense will set up now at the 40. And looking to throw now on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. To throw, it's Washington. Looking deep to the right side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now slowed down.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here. We got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
Here we go on 4th down. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Oh, man, this one is going to sting. I mean, you can see that this head coach and offensive coordinator, they have faith in the quarterback and the offense to deliver, and you like that. But now, their own defense is going to have to bail them out a bit here.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Thomas. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. The pocket breaking down. Grab down the middle. It's Sategna. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Oklahoma. No chance to catch him there.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh,